Beloved people of God, our hymn focus for today is All Things Are Possible to Him, with the tune Stamford. Charles Wesley, 1707 to 1788, sweet singer of Methodism, is one of the greatest hymn writers. His hymns show little sign of losing their appeal after more than 200 years. However, little is commonly known about the life of who was seemingly lost in his brother's shadow. Although the Methodist Church has every reason to remember Charles Wesley, evangelical people of all denominations have cause to thank God for hymns which are in sense the property of us all. Subsequent hymn books for the people called Methodists, 1779, 1877 with supplements, 1904, 1933 and 1983, and selection of Wesley hymns in numerous other hymn books, enable us to be familiar with the hymn writer's unique gift. However, we should not forget his courageous evangelistic labors, in which for 20 years he lifted up his voice for Christ. Scriptural reference for this hymn is traceable to Mark 9:23. Jesus said to him, "If you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes." Only God is all able, omnipotent. Nothing is impossible to him. Matthew 19:26. But the Lord also indicates that nothing is impossible to faith. So this implies faith and God are one. If you do not have God, God remains apart from you. If you have God in you, this God becomes faith. Faith is the subjective God applied to your being. Thus, just as nothing is impossible to God, nothing is impossible to faith. The tune Stamford, which is one of my favorite tunes I love to play on the violin, was composed by Samuel Ray, 1822 to 1905. This particular song was rendered by a new choral and orchestra group called the Diadem Voices and Orchestra, a new growing group whose aim is to promote the arts and acts of singing and playing of the musical instruments and uplift the acts of worshiping God. Brothers and sisters in Christ, no matter the situation that we are facing presently, be it the COVID-19 pandemic, high cost of living, banditry, kidnapping, insurgency, abuse of every form, and so on, let us sing this hymn in faith, having in mind that all things are possible for all those who believe in Christ. God bless you.